UConn football finished off the season with a 45-10 win over Memphis as quarterback Casey Cochran threw for a school record 461 yards, and wide receiver Geremy Davis pulled in 207 of his own on a school record 15 receptions as he joined the 1,000-yard receiving club, and the Huskies win their third consecutive game.
What I'm most proud about is how we finished, and that was an amazing game to go out on, especially for these seniors. And you know, it didn't start off the way we wanted it to, but I can't be more proud of everyone on this team for these last 2 games.
We played hard, we made plays, we made tackles early. I mean, they came out, they scored on us early, but we came out, shut them down, and that's how I like to play.
Casey did a great job. As soon as he took over from the beginning, you know, he was a leader. He was posed in the pocket. He spreads the ball to everyone. You know, I mean, I had the most. You know, any other receiver could have did that, but Casey did a great job spreading the ball to everyone. He just did a good job, you know, taking over as quarterback.
He came in there. He started off as a 4th-string quarterback, got to 3rd, 2nd. You know, when his opportunity came in there, he just came and he just played at a high level and kept playing at that high level. And you know, it's good to see that he came out here and showcased his talents.
You know, I'm more proud of Geremy. You know, he made those plays. I had some shorter throws, and he took them for the distance, and so did Deshaun, and so did Demir, and all the guys on offense. And I'm proud of the guys up front. And it's just a great feeling to go out that way.
I love the receiver corps. You know, tank boys, what we call each other. You know, but those guys supported me all the way. We supported each other. You know, I'm just thankful for the opportunity to be able to accomplish an accolade like this.
He's a great athlete, but he's a better teammate. You know, he's just another guy who comes in here and just works his tail off. You know, he doesn't say much. He just goes in there and works and works. You know, it's great to see good things happen to good kids like him.
Davis did a great job. At practice, these guys were running all over the field. I knew it had to show in the game sometime, and you can show how practice definitely shows in play, and they did a great job in that.
In practice, you know, guys are just working hard, pushing each other, you know, to play their best football. You know, we wanted to come out here and get a shutout. We weren't able to do that, but I feel like we showcased that, you know, we are a good defense. You know, we showed that today.
Great 3-game win streak, momentum going into the all season, you know, but that just shows we have to grind as hard as we can, no let-ups in the all season, so we can get to a bowl. Next year's going to be my senior year, and along with a couple guys, and I know they want to go, so we're going to have to really go off in off season and then come to starting the first game.
It was great, and I'm happy that we can do it for the seniors like that, and I'm very happy that we did it for them.
You know, my decision is to forego my senior season and enter the NFL draft. You know, NFL is something that I've always dreamed about. You know, it's finally here. You know, I couldn't resist it. I couldn't say no to it. You know, I've worked extremely hard my whole life to get to this point. You know, I'm happy that I came to the University of Connecticut. You know, met great teammates and even better coaches. You know, I'm happy that they were able to put me in this position. You know, and I just love this university.
It ended well, and I'm proud of my team. I'm proud of everyone that played, and we stuck together, and we ended with 3 wins. So I'm happy.